qualitative research, quality education. These are the terms which are generally used, and UGC puts a lot of focus on that. Uh, Quality education plays an important role in enhancing knowledge, developing skills, building confidence, and creating a positive impact on the personality of a student. It empowers the students to grow not just professionally but also lays a solid foundation for the personal growth. To ensure quality education, higher education institutions must focus on developing a balance between imparting education and promoting skill development by providing flexibility to explore various fields. CBCS system is a system which is a part of such kind of a program. It caters to the effective teaching learning platform where the students have the flexibility to choose from the pool of courses called core courses, elective courses, soft skill courses. It provides a cafeteria approach in which students can take courses of their choice, learn at their own pace, undergo additional courses, and acquire more than the required credits. Hence, the system is desirable. In national education policy also, the focus is more on that. The focus is on overall development of the personality of the students. CBCS system was already there. It was introduced by UGC some time back. But here we have some changes, and now most of the universities have adopted it. The students sometimes get confused how to pick up the courses. What is basically the credit? What is CGPA? What is SGPA? What is the credit point? What is the letter grade? How will they calculate SGPA? How will they calculate CGPA? And about the internal external assessment. So in this video, what I thought that let us explain some of the terminology related to the CBCS system and what are its advantages. So now let us see what CBCS system is and what are the basic terms which are related to this kind of system. You'll find that numerical marking is changed, and it's like from numerical marking we come to grading system. Numerical to grading system. I'll explain these points later, and let me tell you that each and every point is important. Each and every word term is important if you want to understand the CBCS system. What you find in this kind of system, that it has a learner or the student centric approach. Student is at the center, and if you have read about NEP 2020, you must have seen how NEP focuses on student-centric approach, and this is one of the important features of a CBCS system. It allows students to choose interdisciplinary, intra-disciplinary, skill-oriented courses. So for what we studied, actually we focused we laid our focus on on a particular field. But here we can choose from interdisciplinary, intradisciplinary, and skill-oriented courses, and that provides flexibility to the students. That is, I think, very important, that it provides flexibility to the students. There becomes a problem with the students, that how if they are studying, for example, English, and they are the students of, say, science stream, so they cannot combine English with, say, physics and the other science subjects. But here you can have the unique combination, and in this unique combination you can combine physics with economics, microbiology with chemistry, environmental science, etc. So what you find is that there is a lot of flexibility here, and it is flexibility and also the mobility, because the credits earned at one institution can be transferred to another institution. Now, in national education policy, you must have heard this word, that is called ABC, that is Academic Bank of Credits. You just go to UGC website and find out how UGC talks about digital bank, where you can accumulate your credits. In CBCS system, we have various kinds of subject categories. And these subject categories, one is the core courses. We should not, because as I have just told you in the beginning, that we should be very attentive, particular about using the terms related to CBCS system. Core, not core papers. These are core courses. Core courses. We have the core courses, and then we have elective courses. We have discipline specific elective courses, and we have generic electives, and we have ability enhancement courses, ability enhancement compulsory courses, and skill enhancement courses. What is the purpose of all such kind of courses is? So for what we studied was only the subject based or the core courses, and our focus was not skill oriented courses. Here you are choosing the core courses. At the same time, for the elective courses, say discipline specific elective courses or generic elective courses, you pick up various courses, and that builds the overall personality of a student. Now, in CBCS system, the terminology is very important, and you must be acquainted with the terms which are used in CBCS system. For example, we say academic year. So we use the word academic year. So what is basically this academic year? Academic year is the 2 consecutive semesters, and this consecutive semester is 1 odd and 1 even semester. So 1 odd plus 1 even semesters, it constitutes 1 academic year. So this, you must know that when you say which academic year, for example, this is 22-23 academic year. So the first semester is the odd semester, second is even semester, odd plus even, it constitutes 1 academic year. Now, the simple terms, as I told you in the beginning, when you say CBCS system, it is basically a choice-based credit system where we have core, elective, and soft skill courses. We learn computer course, we learn the other courses also as part of this soft skill courses. Now the term course is also very important. Another term which you are going to learn is course. Course is we used to call papers. that we are reading 4 papers, say in MA. So MA has now become program, and paper has now become course. Okay, so each course in a program, you are studying a course. Then coming to the next term, that is called credit point. Credit point. So it is, credit point is the product of grade point and number of credits. Number of credits for a course. I'll take one example and explain it to you. First, you just try to understand the terms credit point. What is this credit point? Credit point is the product of grade point and number of credits for a course. What is credit? Credit is actually a unit by which a course is measured. Okay. It determines the number of hours per week. For example, you say course 1, your course 1, you say, let us take one example from English literature. Let us say course 1 is British poetry. This is course 1, which you used to call paper 1. Okay, course 1. So what is credit? Basically a unit by which the course work is measured. So this British poetry course 1 contains, say, 5 credits. It's 5 credit. So like, for example, course 1 British poetry will have 5 credits. Then course 2, say, British drama will have 5 credits. Course 3 prose will have 5 credits. Course 4, say, novel will have 5 credits, or 4 credits, or 3 credits, whatever it is. So total number of credits in, say, MA program will be 20 credits or so, whatever has been designed. So credit is actually a unit by which the course is measured. And when you see, as I have just told you, it determines the number of hours. Okay, number of hours which a teacher is interacting with the students. For example, if I say, as I have just told you, that this British poetry course has 5 credits, it means that this course will have 5 hours teaching in a week. 5 hours teaching in a week. So, I mean, classroom teaching 1 hour, and if it is practical, then in that sense that will be 2 hours. Okay. So 5 credit course means 5 lectures in a week, and 1 lecture is equal to 1 hour. Okay, this is the meaning of credit. Now, I have just told you about this credit point. I have a credit point. This is the credit point. I explained that what is credit point? Product of grade point and number of credits. So let us now understand another words which are related to it. Let us understand what is grade point. What is grade point? So it is a numerical, weight. It's a numerical weight allotted to each letter grade. Okay, we have grade point and we have letter grade. Okay, so it's a numerical weight allotted to each letter grade on a 10-point scale. We measure everything on a 10-point scale. So 3 words are going to be very important. Credit point, which I have already told you, then this grade point, and then this letter grade. Letter grade. Letter grade is actually an index of the performance of the student in a said course. They are denoted by, say, O, A plus, A, B plus, B, C, P, and F. I'll tell you the chart also. Then coming to another important term that is called program. I have just told you that if you say what are you, what are you doing at present? So I have taken admission in MA program. Okay, MA program. Or you are studying UG program. Okay, PG degree program, for example. MTech program, for example. And in MTech program, you are studying, say, 4 courses of, say, 20 credits. All these words I have explained, so I think you will be able to understand it. Then coming to the term semester. Semester. I told you about academic year. What is this academic year? So academic year is this academic year, 1 odd plus 1 even semester equal to 1 academic year. Okay, 1 odd plus 1 even semester equal to, say, 1 academic year. But what is this semester then? Semester, when you say semester, generally it's 6 months. Like, for example, you are doing MA program. MA program consists of, say, 4 semesters. Means 2 years. Okay. So what is then 1 semester? Do you continue study continuously, say, for 6 months? Each semester will consist of 15 to 18 weeks. And this is equivalent to 90 actual teaching days. So it's 15 to 18 weeks. 1 semester means 15 to 18 weeks or 90 actual teaching days. Okay. Now after completing your course, say 1 semester, you are given SGPA, that is semester grade point average. Semester grade point average. And after completing all semesters, there is 4 semesters, you are given CGPA, cumulative grade point average. So these words are also very important. How will you calculate it? I'll tell you. SGPA, semester grade point average. CGPA, cumulative grade point average. Say, for example, you have taken admission MA program. So after first semester, you are given SGPA. Then second semester, SGPA. Then third semester, SGPA. Then fourth semester, SGPA. And then all SGPA will be combined and you will be given CGPA, that is cumulative grade point average. These were the terms which were very important in CBCS system. Now coming to, say, the examination pattern. What is the examination pattern which you have here? Now the higher education institutions, they are following various methods of examination assessment suitable for the courses and programs as approved by their statutory bodies. Different universities have different kind of patterns, but usually we have sessional, we have sessional, we have midterm, and we have then end term. Now, so different universities are having the different pattern. If you talk about our system of DGU Gorakhpur University, say in a course of, say, 100 marks, it is divided into internal, and external. Internal is 25, external is 75. In this 25, we have 10 marks for assignment, 10 marks for project, and 5 marks for attendance. This is 25 marks. Coming to 7, this. So this external this is actually the internal assessment done by the faculty members. Then coming to 75, which is external, it has midterm and end term. Midterm 15 marks and end term 60 marks. So midterm is usually say after 2-3 months after beginning of the classes, and end term is after the when the course is over. Okay, this is the half yearly examination or annual examination, you can call it. I'm going to tell you letter grades and grade points. I told you these words are very important. Letter grades and grade points. So range of marks, grade point, and letter grade. Okay, like in your mark sheet, when you get your mark sheet, you will find out that you are given A, you are given B plus, or you are given B. So you will not be able to understand. So the concepts must be clear to you. So if your marks range from 100 to 90, okay, like if you have 90 marks or 91 or 92, 93, 94, then your grade point is 10 and your letter grade is S or O. Okay, super or superior or outstanding. You are given letter grade O or letter grade S. If your marks are between 89 to 80, okay, your grade point will be 9 and this will be A plus, excellent. Then 79 to 78 grade point, this will be A, that is very good. 69 to 67, B plus, that is good. 59 to 56, B, that is average. 49 to 45, that is C, that is pass. And then in some universities we have below 40, 0, F, but in some universities below 33 becomes F, depending on, varies from university to university. So you have this letter grades and grade points. If for example you get 82 marks, meaning is that you have got 9 grade points and your letter grade will be A plus. In your mark sheet, A plus will be written. This is very important. You should learn. Now, what is more important here is that how will you calculate your SGPA and CGPA? That is very important. SGPA and CGPA. Now, the formula, let me tell you the formula of SGPA. So, look at this. This sigma, okay, Greek word, meaning is summation, total of product, okay. Now here SI, that is, look at these, terms. CI, this is credit of say first course, G, grade of first course upon total number of credits of first course. This is how the SGPA will be calculated. What will be the formula? The SGPA is the ratio of the sum of the product of the number of credits with the grade points scored by a student in all the courses taken by the student, and the sum of a number of total number of credits. This is the formula. I'll take one example and try to explain it. You just keep this in your mind. Okay. Let us take one example. Okay. Let us take one example that you have you are a student of UG program, okay, and you are studying 6 courses, okay, you are studying 6 courses. In course 1 consists of 3 credits. In course 1, you got A, grade letter A. If you have got A grade letter, just see A means grade point is 8. Just write 8. 8. Grade point will be 8. What will be the credit point? Credit point. Credit point means the product of credit into grade point, that is 8 3 the 24. 3 credits means number of credits opted by you, and then the grade point. So what will the credit point? I have already explained you credit points. Credit points will be 24. Coming to course 2. Course 2 is of 4 credits, for example. You got B plus. What is B plus then? This grade point, it will be 7. What will be the credit point? 7 4 ja 28. C3, course 3, 3 credits. You got B. If it is B, then what will be the grade point? It will be 6. What will be the credit point? Again 6 3 ja 18. Then course 4, 3 credits, for example. You got O or S, that is highest. So meaning is grade point will be 10 and credit point will be 13. Then course 5. Course 5, 3 credits, for example. You got C. If you got C, then grade point will be 5 and credit point will be 15. 5 to the 15. Course 6, 4 credits. You got grade letter B, and then grade point will be 4. Credit point will be 4 4 the 16. This is the chart. Now, what is the formula? This is semester SGPA equal to sum of credits of first course, credits of first course into grade of first course, 4 into 7, okay, upon total number of credits, okay. So what you will do is that you will add them, sum, okay, you will add them. What will be the total? 131, and total number of credits will be 4 3 7 10. Course 1, 4 3 7 10 13 16 20. Total number of credits which you opted in UG course are 20, and this is the credit point, okay. What is the formula here? Look at this. Upon, this is credit of the first course into grade of the first course upon total number of credits. So what you will do is, in order to find out SGPA equal to 131 upon 20. 131 upon 20. This will be 6.55. This will be your SGPA. You will calculate SGPA like this. Okay. Now, coming to CGPA, how will you calculate your CGPA? That is a cumulative grade point average. 6 courses you studied, say in semester 1, you studied 20 credits and you got 6.9 SGPA. Okay. This is, semester 1 is of 20 credits and you got 6.9 SGPA. In semester 2, you studied 22 credits and you got 7.8 SGPA. In semester 3, you studied 25 credits and you got 5.6 SGPA. Then in 4th semester, this is just an example. You studied 26 credits and you got 6 SGPA. Semester 5, you studied 26 credits and you got 6.3. In semester 6, you studied 25 credits and your SGPA was 8.0. Okay, I'm just going to tell you how will you get CGPA. Okay, semester 1, total number of credits which you studied 20 and you got 6.9. Similarly, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. How will you get CGPA? Your CGPA will be, just look at 20, total number of credits in first semester into SGPA plus, look at this, 22 into 7.8 plus 25 into 5.6 plus 26 into 6.0 plus 26 into 6.3 plus 25 into 8.0 upon total number of credits which you studied in 6 semesters. So total number of credits which you studied are 144. You just multiply it, add it, and you'll find out that your CGPA will be 6.73. This is how will you calculate your CGPA. Though it varies from institution to institution. Sometimes there are variations are there, but if you want to convert your CGPA to a percentage, what you will do is that CGPA into 9.5 will be the percentage. Okay, for example, if you got 8.9 CGPA, then your percentage will be 8.9 into 9.5 equal to 84.55 percentage. This will be your, sometimes it happens that they ask that what is your percentage. So these are some points which I wanted to tell you regarding the CBCS system. You just watch the video from the beginning and then you will be able to understand its terminology and how will you achieve. So how CBCS system has given a lot of mobility, a lot of flexibility, and it has changed the numerical system, and it has created the grading system. Say for example, if you are getting 80 marks or 89 marks, you will come to 9 scale, that is 9 grade points. So here a kind of pressure which was there on the students regarding their percentage, that is also less, and overall personality of the student will also be developed because they are opting various kind of courses. Thank you very much.